everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a Christmas party look with a classic bold red lip, and this is actually a really simple look. There are no eyeshadows involved, just a really striking double liner and a red lip. So let's get started. I'm going to start with primer. I'm using the Sephora smoothing primer. And this is a silicone based primer, so it has a really silky smooth texture. It instantly gives a smoother look and feel to the skin, and I'm using a brush by PAC to apply this. For foundation, I'm using the YSL Touche Eclat foundation, but I'm going to be mixing a little bit of the MAC face and body with it. Since my skin is a bit dry these days because of the winter season, I'm preferring foundations which have a dewier finish and more hydrating formula. And both of these foundations are really good for dry skin and for winters. I'm using the same PAC brush that I used for the primer to apply the foundation all over the face and the neck. For concealer, I'm using the Deborah Milano Dress Me Perfect Concealer in the shade 03. You might recall this from my Nika haul. So I'm just dotting it under my eyes, and this is a really nice medium coverage liquid concealer. Because it's a liquid fluid consistency, it doesn't feel very drying, and I really like it for the winters. To set my foundation and concealer, I'm using the Bharat and Dorris loose powder in the shade 04. This is a very lightweight setting powder. It's not very mattifying. So I'm using this all over the face as well as around the eye area. And because this is not too dry or too mattifying, it's a really good pick for the winter season. Next, I'm going to fill in my brows, and I'm using the Freedom Brow Pomade in the shade Ash Brown. This is like a brow gel, but it's quite thick and slightly dry, so it's easier to control the intensity when you use something like this as opposed to something which is more liquidy. This is not too pigmented, so it's perfect for the brows. Now coming to the liner, I'm going to use the Inglot Body Sparkles number 66, and I'm going to mix it with the Inglot Duraline Liquid. That is going to convert this pigment to a liquid eyeliner. So I've just mixed this on the bottom of the cap of the pigment, and then I'm using a fine brush to trace an eyeliner along my upper lash line. I'm going to use a black liquid liner with this, but I'm first going to just let that silver liner dry. Until then, I'm going to use the Bahama Mama Bronzer to contour my cheekbones. I'm using this with the Sigma small contour brush, and I'm just sweeping a little bit of this under my cheekbones to give them a more defined and sculpted look. For blush, I'm using Desert Rose by MAC. This is a dusty rose color, and because it's quite pigmented, I'm using this with a fan brush just to get a hint of color on the cheeks to complement the red lip. And to highlight my cheekbones, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate highlighter. This is a really nice warm highlighter. It's not too glittery, it's not too subtle either, and just gives a nice warm glowy highlight. Now coming back to the eyeliner, I'm using the Sugar I Told You So liquid eyeliner. This is one of my favorites. It's jet black, dries completely matte, and I'm using this to create a winged eye. And then I'm also going under my lower lash line just to draw a few false lashes. And in the end, I am just going to refine that silver liner, make sure that it is smooth and even and closely aligned with the black liquid liner. And then I'm using the same pigment for my inner corners as well, just to get a really strong highlight. To finish off the look, I've used a pair of false lashes. These are from Amazon, and I'm going to put the link in the description box below. And for the lower lashes, I've used the Body Shop big and curvy mascara, which I really like because it's quite volumizing. And coming to the lip, I'm going to use one of my favorites, which is Ruby Woo by MAC. This is a really striking rich red color, and depending on your complexion and your preferences, you can also choose something like an orangey red or a deeper, more burgundy kind of red. It really depends on your preference. I personally really like a bold striking red lip. And that is the finished look. My earrings as well as my top are from coovs.com. I'm going to put the link in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. Nothing feels more Christmassy than a classic bold red lip, but just to give it a different spin, I used that silver sparkly liner. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you liked this look, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye.